Hello my good friends and welcome to episode 115 of One Credit Classics. This week we are back on the Sega Master System, but before we get started with a truly cracking little title, it's time to thank some of you great people who have supported One Credit Classics on Patreon. So thank you very much to the following truly great people: Justin Timbot Gamer, Chris Lewis, Prince Watercress, Brad Wharton, Striker Caden, JT Harkey, Calvin Cusack, Simon Nelson, Michael Croker, Alex Cassidy, Callum Stannard, I remember this time, Talon Scave, and I did that like combo break on Killer Instinct. I mean, this has got in the way of the list, but I mean, I hope you realise that it was, message Bill Gates. It's Microsoft Word. I swear I put you on the list. Talon Scave, I mean, he's probably got mentioned twice now. Stephen Griffiths, Mark Gammon, Chris Dabnor, Rob Clayton, Dave McNamara, Robert Farley, Nicholas O'Neill, James O'Grady, and Craig Jarrett. Thank you good people so much. And for the rest of the Patreon faithful as well, you can join Patreon for as little as $2 a month. And for that, you get a bonus video every week, free stuff in the post, and I'm going to do a competition in the next couple of weeks as well, so that's cool. There's a tier system on the Patreon page, so the more you give, the more stuff you get, from everything from stickers and badges up to like mouse mats and mugs and all kinds of cool stuff. The top tier, which is $9, is round 4. You get to know what the game's going to be on a couple of days before it comes out, and there's all kinds of cool stuff as well. So check out the link below if you want to sign up. And obviously say about a bonus video every week. We're in the middle of we're near the end now actually, of a multi-part long play, which is Super Mario Kart, and those videos are out on Saturdays. If you want a one-off donation, there's a PayPal link at the bottom. If you do send me some cash, I will send you some stuff out in the post. And check out the Amazon affiliate scheme. There's a link in the description box. If you shop on Amazon, and use that link when you do, and we'll get a percentage every time you buy something. Won't cost you anything extra either, which is good. So save that link and get shopping. One final thing that is new this season: get yourself over to lostarcade.co.uk. There's a link in the description box, and their stuff is incredible. T-shirts, apparel, and gifts for fans of classic movies, TV shows, video games. If you click on the link, it'll automatically put the affiliate link in the checkout box. The code itself is OneCredit10. That's ONECREDIT, all in capitals, 10 in the coupon box, and you'll get 10% off in the link. So go check that out. Okay. And all funds are going towards my new PC, which I'm going to buy at the end of this season, which is only it's not that long now. It's only a couple of weeks away. So yeah, we're gonna get cracking soon. I'm probably gonna do some videos when I get that PC as well, like a quick review and a few other bits. So there's some bonus content to look forward to in the off season. Okay, but that is housekeeping over, my friends, to the matter in hand. This week we take a look at a puzzling favourite on the Sega Master System as I take on the dual game modes of Columns. Oh, catch yourself back. It is 1990. Apologies if you're not born. And Sega are just about to be found on all cylinders with their triple-pronged attack of Master System, Game Gear and Mega Drive. What a glorious time to be a gamer. And more importantly, it's the year after Tetris is broken on the Nintendo Game Boy, and Sega needed to fire back with something as simple and as addictive, and this is what they came up with. Columns would appear on all 3 Sega machines of the day, as well as loads of other formats, and it spawned an absolute boatload of sequels. It was designed by a guy called Jay Geertsen, and he sold the rights to Sega in 1990, and then the conversions began. Now, you saw this a lot because Columns was a pack-in game with the Game Gear, and it also featured on a number of the Mega Games compilations for the Mega Drive, which were popular. You think it's probably only on Mega Games 1, right? But if you actually look, there was Mega Games 1, 2, and 3, and then there was also a similar thing, but like they weren't called Mega Games, but they was part of the same compilation. There were 6 games, and Columns was on 2 of them as well. It was so random. Over the 6 compilations that came out, like Columns was featured 4 times. It's crazy. But yeah, that's why it was absolutely kind of everywhere. I played the Game Gear version as a kid, and I remember it would have been like the 92, 93-ish. My brother randomly bought a Game Gear from somewhere, I don't know where, and we were on a family holiday to Wales, and I took it with me, and I had it in the backseat of the car, but I couldn't watch it because obviously the car's moving, and it gave me like motion sickness. But it was freezing, I remember, because even though it was like the summer, I just remember it was like raining, and there was like it was thundering a little bit as well. So I was sitting in the back, so I went under this blanket, and that was the only way I could play this Game Gear for an elongated period of time. But I honestly remember there was 2 or 3 games, right? But I remember playing a lot of Columns and a lot of Game Gear Shinobi, which I'll probably do at some point. But I just remember, like, that journey's never seemed so quick in my entire life. Do you know what I mean? Despite the fact I had to probably change the batteries 3 times because the Game Gear was a bit thirsty with it being backlit, wasn't it? But I honestly can't remember. We used to do that journey all the time, and it was like 4 hours, and I remember it just being an absolute nightmare. Because like my dad had never drive. Well, you think it were motorways then? Do you know what I mean? He'd always drive up to like Shrewsbury and then up to like Welshpool and down that way, and it was like right on the west coast of Wales we used to go. So it was like a proper jaunt. Like it was a good 160 miles odd. And I just remember like dreading that journey every year. Holidays were amazing, but I just used to hate that journey because it was just ridiculous. For me to kind of concentrate for that amount of time and not be able to do anything. Do you know what I mean? I was like 9 or 10, but I just remember having that Game Gear and just playing a load of Columns and a load of Shinobi, and then us being there, which was kind of quite strange. But yeah, that was a big reason why when I was looking at stuff to do, I was like, oh, I'll have to do this. So what we're gonna do is we'll have a high score challenge on normal mode. There's a Master System exclusive version called Flash Mode. We'll have a look at that. We'll try and set a pretty cool score, and yeah, we'll have some fun along the way, because this is such a good version, and there's so many like subtle little differences. Like you can change what the actual pieces are on this. Do you know what I mean? And like I say, there's a second game mode, and it's just good. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, so that's that. We'll get started, shall we? Right, let's go. Original will go. Flash is the other game. We'll change the blocks. I like those ones. So what we got to do is, it's just so simple. You've just got to make a line of 3, and it can be in any direction. So it can be vertical, it can be horizontal, or it can be diagonal. If you get more than 3, then that goes as well, and you can link kind of blocks up and stuff. So right, see, I got a cheeky diagonal there, and now I should be able to get there you go, a nice 4. Once you get over a certain score limit, like Tetris, you get the level goes up, which means the blocks come down faster. And on this, you also get something that you didn't get on Tetris. You get a block that's like a block that's like three kind of glowing like blocks, and then of no specific color. And how it works is when you put that on when you put that on a whatever block that touches, whatever color block that touches, all blocks of that color on the screen disappear. So the key to this, as you might imagine, is to try and keep everything as low to the bottom as possible. There you go, and we're up a level already. The maximum it goes up to is level 9, and then that's maximum speed. And to be honest with you, level 9 is ridiculous. Level 8's ridiculous, but I mean level 9's largely ridiculous. Like you have got basically no like reaction time. And it sounds like sour grapes when you say shit like this, but it really isn't. When you get to level 9, like a lot of it is on kind of luck, really. Just simply because it's just you've got like a split second to not only. The thing is, like, even if you could see where the block needs to go, you haven't got time to kind of manipulate it. Oh bollocks. Meant that. There'll be a lot of that as well. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, a lot of this will be not a lot of it, but some of it will be quite fluky. I mean, I played for all that, obviously. Right, what are we? Nice. Level 2. Music's quite hypnotic as well. The whole thing's quite serene, isn't it? I imagine like you could watch a video like this. Like I could watch a video of somebody playing Columns, just kind of with this kind of floaty music behind it. And it's that thing as well, isn't it, of like, as I said before, and I've said so many times this season because we've done a lot of Master System stuff, like, what's the point in just making a straight conversion that's just like the Mega Drive one but not as good? Like, there's no point, is there? Like, none. There's no point in making a rubbish Mega Drive version. So your choices at that point are do something completely different, or try and take like a refined kind of, do you know what I mean? Trying to like approach what you've got in a slightly different way. And they've kind of done that here. It's that thing of like, there's all kinds of different kind of suits you can have. The the blocks in, if that makes sense, like the card suits. Fucking hell, it's getting a bit quicker now. I need a bit of luck here. Because you see, there's quite a few blocks that are not... It's when you get stuff like that, you kind of struggle. Because there's a very specific set of blocks I need here. Come on, I need... Anyhow, yeah, so as you might have heard me say at the start, like, this really was big at the time. Like, like, Tetris was obviously, like, there's a load of cool documentaries about Tetris, and but I mean, the impact that it had on gaming was obviously massive, and it still probably to this day remains one of the greatest examples of a victory of pure gameplay. Do you know what I mean? A pure addictive gameplay over kind of a lot of the flashier stuff was happening kind of at the time. I mean, 4. I could really do with a fucking thingy block here. Like one of the diamond blocks that just gets rid of everything. The other thing with those diamond blocks is, or whatever they're called, the gem blocks, you have to make it a then and there split-second decision on which of the blocks there's the most of on the screen, pretty much. Because that is the best way of kind of maximising the usefulness. Right. There you go, we're chipping at it now. What we get now? I'll get too far on it. Oh, never mind. Where are we? Level. You see, it does start getting. I better focus the fuck up here. Nice. Right, come on. You've got to think I've got to get one of those blocks soon. Oh, Jesus. Not if I play it hard, I won't. Come on. That was pretty slick. That's the other thing. You don't get the time to do that on the higher levels. Once you're dead, you're dead. Jesus, I could do with a bit of fucking luck here. There you go. Right, fuck, put on green. That should get rid of a few. Oh, Jesus. That could have gone a lot better than that. But that's what that does. The other thing as well is you've got more chance of ones randomly falling into place because they've all got to go next to each other generally, and there's one less colour of thingy to, so your odds of thingy are mathematically better. Fucking hell. My odds of getting out of this one aren't mathematically fucking great at the moment now. Gotta try and break, like... I remember breaking, like... when I was a kid, I remember breaking 20,000 was my thing. I remember that being a difficult thing. As you can see here, like, you're at that point where the screen's starting to fill up. It's getting a bit more difficult. But what you're noticing as well is that your blocks are worth more. So you see, that was worth 480. 240 on that, 480. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you notice... Fucking hell. There you go, 20,000. Nice. I'm happy with that. Come on. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I could fucking do without this. Need a fucking big bit of luck here. You just need it where everything just falls into place. Jesus Christ. Like that, basically. Not completely. That wasn't very good, though. Come on. Oh, fucking hell. See, look now. What am I at, level 8? You see, like, I've just got no time to... Fucking hell. I've got no time to try and work anything out. Oh, come on. I can't be far fucking level 9 here, surely. Well, I might as well be a fucking million miles away. 27,780. That's not a bad little score. We'll go on to... should we have a look at flash mode? Yeah, let's have a look at that. Let's leave the thing the same. So what I need to do here, right, is I need to get rid of that flashing tile, which is that thing you want at the bottom. red one. So, it's not as simple as you think it is. Because of the way the tiles kind of fall. There you go, that's nice. Nice. The way to do it is to fucking hell, is to try and chip around it. Now if I get a blue, or can I try and although hang on, yeah, that'll chip that completely. But a blue there will get rid of that. The problem is now, see the road's sped up, so the blocks got coming down a bit quicker now. Hang on. Have I got this? No. I'm not far off though now. Not far off at all. Well, as long as I don't play like a fucking idiot. There we are. Yeah, chip that off. On the diagonal. The danger is now is that like you fill the rest of the fucking whole screen up. Oh no, it isn't. Oh, we're all done. Solid. And that, my good friends, is Flash Mode. You did it. If you watch the guy in the demo, he's absolutely fucking sick. What else can we have a look at? So that's all the different block types. I do like that that original one. Fuck it. Right, I can do this. I want to get to level 9. That's not a bad score, that first one. And there isn't an ending, so I mean, there's an ending on the other mode, but there isn't an ending on this, so... Yeah, we'll have one more, shall we? I just think I can get to level 9. I mean, all bets are off when I get to level 9. It's like... Do you know what I mean? It's like... reaching, like... 90 miles an hour in a Volvo 340. I mean, anything that happens after that is just fucking details. You're probably going to die at that point. When you get to level 9, you're going to die. And it's the same with it at 90 in a Volvo 340, trust me. I was never brave enough. Well, I'm still here, to be honest. Right, hang on. I wanted to be dead clever then and be like, see, I meant all that, I didn't. I fucked that right up. I'm not playing the long game, like... Solid. Nice, right. See, this is a bit of a more solid start, because you see, we're already 55 blocks in, and we're only looking at, like, the bottom kind of 2 lines are completely full. Also, this week, big shout out to my good friend, Mr. Simon Deacon. Just because if ever anything's happening where I'm stressed in any way under any situation, and he probably doesn't know this, like, because, like, I don't really talk about it too much, but literally, I can't think of the last time that I've had any kind of interaction with Deke where I haven't ended up absolutely fucking pissing myself laughing. He's just one of the funniest human beings I've ever met. So shout outs for always making my days brighter, and yeah, always making me laugh about Chris Akabusi. Well, that is funny though, right? I mean, Chris Akabusi's a funny motherfucker if you're being honest. Fucking bop 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 and all that. So, it's all. He doesn't say a wooga though. I mean, what's that? Is that just fan fiction? I don't know. John Fashion who says a wooga. Anyhow, I mean that's pretty nice. That's fairly topical. Right, where are we? Lost in a fucking narrative track, including my mate Dick, John Fashion, and fucking Chris Akabusi. What a trio that is. Right. Nice. Just... This is awkward, isn't it? It's just... Let's not say it can't be done now. I was hoping that'd be that one. Do you know what I mean? You'd think that one where it just accidentally sets off a massive chain reaction of shit that you didn't plan for. Oh, this is kind of shit, this game is. Oh, way up. Right, I got this. Oh, that was decent. And that was. Right, we can peg this back. Come on. Fucking no surrender and all that. That should be, yeah. Is that going to drop? No, fuck. I don't know that... We've done a good job pulling this back now. Because it was looking terrible not so long ago. Looking really terrible. Gotta get... We do one of them thingies sooner, right? That was badass. We do one of the diamond blocks soon, surely. Surely. I hope so. Because we're really friggin' struggling here. 30,000's the one. I really want a 30,000 score. Just because I didn't quite it last time. Hey, up. Fuck, what should we go for here? Yeah, green probably. Nice. I mean, that's put us in a very strong position. Let's try and get a decent score. I'll still need a few fucking lucky breaks, like, but... Right, let's have a look. Come on. Yeah, that's decent. This ain't good. That's not bad. I'm not, like, we're at that point now where level 7, it's just fucking... I'm just taking each fucking one as it comes now. But my chances of getting to level 8... Oh, come on. My chances of getting to level 9 have increased quite a bit by the stage that we're at here. I mean, what's... It's 50 blocks to the next level, right? So if I get one more... Yeah. Shit. Right, so I need to get to 450. Come on. I just want to get to 30,000 as well. Do need something big to happen. Although we're chipping at this. Fucking hell. That was decent. If not a bit lucky. Oh, fuck. Come on. Come on. Gotta get this soon. That's it, right? Nice. Right, 30,000 then. That's the score. 30,000. Come on. Oh, don't do me like this. Oh, come on. Oh, this is fucking bollocks. Hang on. Oh, we did it. Oh, it's unbelievable. Quality bit of luck. Right. Who knows what now? I'm just happy to get this far. I need a bit of luck here. A lot of luck. A lot more luck. Come on, Jesus. Oh, I'm fucked here, I think. Yeah, that's me done. 35,790. What a good score. And that My good friends, ladies and gentlemen, is Columns on the Sega Master System. What an absolutely cracking little puzzler this is. I don't think the Game Gear version had flash mode. That is so unique, innit? That the Master System had that. Hey, up, see what he does with this. Go on. What's he going for? Red. Jammy bastard. But yeah. So Columns on the Master System, yeah. Dig it out. See if you can get a copy of it. The Master System games, like on the actual boxes, they had like what the thingy was, what the genre type was, and the type for this one was family, which I always thought was quite apt for the time and quite what a piss take. No, he's never doing this in like 4 moves. What a dickhead. 15 seconds, unbelievable. But yeah, this was entitled Family, which was quite cool, I think, at the time. It's quite a nice little puzzler. But yeah, it's just a load of fun, isn't it? Games like this are games that you can just play at any time, at any point. And like, it's designed like that. There's no real ending, do you know what I mean? The only person you're really kind of competing against is yourself, do you know what I mean? And there's just that, I don't know, there's a real like simplicity to games like this that I just really, I don't know, I'm just a big fan of. Everything we do here is kind of geared around stuff that's memories of a simpler time, and it doesn't get much simpler than this. And it's just, yeah, it's just cracking, isn't it? I just love the fact that I say it all the time, but for 20 minutes, 25 minutes a week, we can just forget what's happening, really. Do you know what I mean? You can just kind of shut yourself off from whatever you're doing. If you're at work on your dinner, do you know what I mean? Or if you're like, I don't know, if you've like just got home from work and you want to stick something on the TV while you like make yourself some tea or something, or like, because that's what I do. Like, I'll like put videos on. I always watch like the Summon Insult videos about the histories of different like speed runs and stuff. I watch them all day. I can just stick one of those on while I'm doing a bit of housework or doing what's it, and just the comforting thing of video game music, and I don't know, it just really works for me. But yeah, if that's what you do with these videos, then I can't tell you how happy I am that like whatever you're doing now, like this is the soundtrack to those 20 minutes that you've kind of taken aside from whatever you're doing to kind of do this. So like I really appreciate all your time, and yeah, it's a good time in it. We have got what have we got? 2 more Mario Kart videos left. We've got 150cc Star, Jesus, and 150cc Special, and then we've got another like 6 videos have we got, or something like that. I can't remember. I'll have to check. 5 or 6 more episodes of this season, and then that's it. I'm gonna try and pre-record as much as physically possible, because the organised violence schedule has just got a cataclysmic for the month of October. So a lot of it's going to be me kind of travelling and trying to get sleep on planes. But yeah, that's fucking cool, right? They're all big adventures, and I look forward to them. But yeah, it's hectic times. But anyhow, I'm going to go and drink some tea, eat some toast, the usual. Have a lovely Wednesday. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you good people next week, if you are not on Patreon, or on Saturday if you're on Patreon. Whatever happens, it's for another episode of One Credit Classics. Take care.